Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Groupers offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The Groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Groupers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So USF's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Nimrod. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Pulls it in. It's Norton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That last drive drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, a lot of space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Norton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get them to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's cracked. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Hines is way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Brown wants to pass. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Franklin. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USF!
And that's That's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a...
Turning on the Jets. Good job up front to get it out to the 22 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You got him in 3rd and long. You know it's a pass. No, it's not until it isn't. They run the football. They get you, get a first down. Frustration. Got to move on to the next play.
The give on the option. He's loose. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The groupers are on the move. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the groupers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brown will throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown Bulls. A great catch and run for 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. trying to pick it up on the ground. The groupers will have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. To the air on first down. Under fire. Makes a connection. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lots of running room. Picks up the first down. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick strike complete. And tackled there by the defense. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And the groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The groupers line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Grab behind the line. It's Norton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the
wide open spaces? That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Trying to run, it's Powell. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown wants to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Ripping through the defense. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
And it's no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Wants to return it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the right side. Running into the open space. It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Caught in the backfield, it's Franklin. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Brown will throw it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And now is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Quick spin on the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The groupers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Keeps it on the draw. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Wide open downfield. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown Bulls. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Gives it on the option. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Number 95.
Kick is in the air. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here.